Welcome to Cooking with Maine. And today, this is Maine. We're going to be making, what are we making today,
We are
Maine?
making nachos with carne asada and ground beef.
All right, so let's walk us through it. So we're going to work on the topping for the nachos first. Maine has white onions, which she's diced, pours into a bowl. And now she has cilantro, which she pours on top of it. Lime juice, which she recommends that you use generously, about half the bottle, to be able to give it flavor and taste. Mix it up, and when it's done, it should look like this. Next is the pico de gallo. It has tomato, cilantro, jalapeno, red onion, salt, pepper, and lime juice. This is what it should look like when it's done. Alright, we're going to cook this at a low to medium temperature. This is the carne asada steak. She likes to purchase your pre-marinated. It makes it easier. Put it inside the pan and make sure that you cook it thoroughly all the way through, flipping it when necessary. The lid is essential to make sure that you don't scorch it, but you cook it thoroughly all the way through. It's important that when you cut this up that you dice it to where it's very small pieces. And it should look like this when you're done. Okay, we're going to add in the ground beef. Now this is about 3 pounds, but we're only going to use half, maybe a little bit more. Normally when people make nachos, they either use the ground beef or the steak, but we're greedy and like meat, so we're going to use both. Seasoning it now, we're going to use salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then mix it up. And then finally we'll add the secret ingredient, which is something that is normally used for steaks, called meat magic. But it gives a tremendous flavor, so we're going to use it here. Mix it up again, and then we're going to put the lid on, so that way it cooks all the way through. I'm not a fan of sauces at all, but I am of seasoning and flavor. So as the meat cooks through, when it's almost done, she adds in something called Goya, which is all-purpose seasoning, and then she adds some additional garlic powder. Time to make the nacho bowls now. Maine's a spicy Latina who loves shopping at the Spanish store, so she likes to get the Don Julio chips. She says they're light and airy, so she gets those tortilla chips, but get whatever you like. She adds in the Mexican blended cheese, puts it in the oven, melts it on top, and the tortilla chips come out looking like this. Now we add the meat on. That's the carne asada that we diced earlier. And then we're going to add the ground beef right on top of that. We'll put more cheese on top so that way it can melt all the way through. Do this dance, whatever this is. Put it in the oven, take it out, and it's melted on top, just like that. Add in the toppings, cilantro on both. Maine's not a huge fan of the tomatoes that's in the pico de gallo, so she'll only put it on mine. And then voila, dinner is served.